What? What? I'm pressed. It's the TVC Press Tour. Heavy Press.
Make that pistol pop. Shawty got a bad boy fetish. Shawty come over and get it.
What up, though? It's your boy Rillo. We back in the building as this press tour continues. Today we talking Raising Kanan, season 4, episode 1. And I'm gonna give my official grade of the episode. The machine is ready, so let's break this down. Now, episode 1, it got off to a slow start, but listen, I'm not mad at the slow start. I'm not mad at the slow start because they needed to tell us what happened with this unique situation. We all know we got left on the cliffhanger and the realization that Unique is still alive after seeing him get rolled down the hill and bashed upside the head by his brother. The guy is still alive. We found that out in episode 10, season 3. So they spent a lot of time letting us know what happened with that whole situation. I wasn't mad at that at all. Hey, they kept it simple and they made it make sense somewhat, man. He basically just got up, crawled to a payphone, called Early Tyler. Early came through in the clutch, helped him out, got him to a doctor. Now, of course, it couldn't be a real doctor. He couldn't go into a hospital because the police going to be asking all type of questions that he can't answer. Right? So Early took him to the vet, and the vet was able to patch him up enough to survive, right? Now, I now understand why this guy is, so hell-bent on making Rock's life a living hell. Is because it looks like, from his perspective, it looked like Rock, Kanan, and Ronnie are all working together. Now, we know this is not true, but this is an added situation that is going to have to be dealt with, and this brings an excitement to the show because Unique is a wild card at this point, so he definitely wants his revenge. He had Early do a little bit of recon for him to find out that, it's looking bad. Rock did take his connect. She is moving out of the Chinese food spot just like he was. So it's looking like she pushed him out the way to take over what he was trying to build up. I understand why he would feel the way he does. Now, so that was the majority of the episode, and it was interesting the way it was written. I appreciated it. It was like an episode within an episode, and it happened between like episodes, 7 through 10, almost, from last season. Now, we did get a lot of Kanan, and Kanan had to do this report for school, because he got the situation with the gun being found and Famous. But Kanan, this reminds me that Kanan is, at the end of the day, he's still just a stupid kid. At the end of the day, he's still just a stupid kid trying to maneuver in this world, because this boy actually wanted to do a paper about his real dad, which is Detective Howard. What are we doing here, Kanan? Are you insane? Howard looked at that boy like, you can't be this stupid. All because you don't want to talk to your mommy. Look, make it up. Make the report up. Who said this information had to be accurate? What are we talking about here? So he talked to his uncle and he talked to his grandma. And it was actually a pretty good scene with him and Marvin, man. And Marvin is, I know I say about things about Marvin, but Marvin is showing some real growth. He's really, you see why the community loves him so much. The little soliloquy that he gave about his father when he was telling Kanan, man, that was touching, man. Damn near tear-jerking. Of course, he talked to Lulu. Lulu had a lot of good things to say, but Lulu is struggling at this point. And he of course, went to his grandma. We got to see a little backstory about that. I feel like he has a good relationship with his grandma. And I saw Joyce for, she wasn't a total jerk this episode. Of course, TVC told you first. Rock was pregnant by Unique. TVC told you first. Shout out to Detroit Kings and the gang. But Rock is pregnant. That added some interesting spin on it. And of course, she turned the little baby's water off before the baby's water could even be turned on. And we got to see Jukebox talking to Nicole's dad. I didn't mind it. It's just showing that they really took their time with this, because that was kind of an intricate part of the plot, because, she had previously told the guy that she was thinking about doing the band, but she didn't want to sing anymore. And then also she asked him about the Army. And I felt like it was interesting that both Jukebox and Kanan were asked to keep secrets. Jukebox got to keep the secret for Rock, and Kanan's keeping the secret for his grandma that she actually has cancer. So this season is started off pretty well. Without further ado, my grade, look, I'm gonna give it a half thing, man. I'm gonna give it a B-. We missing a couple grams, but listen, this is how you kick a season off, and I don't mind that at all. Everything is not gonna be an A+++. You understand? They did what they were supposed to do by explaining and making the unique situation make sense. So I'm not mad at that. Let me know, what was your grade for this first episode of season 4? I gave it a B-. Like I said, half thing, but we're missing some grams. And I anticipate this season, it could possibly go in any direction. I previously said I'm not expecting much, but hey, I'm hoping for much. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. What was y'all grade for this first episode? And, oh yeah, of course, Marvin, that's going to come back into play. Marvin did Stefano a secret. And like I said, watch out for Stefano. Stefano is up to no good. He's always trying to circumvent the system and go behind people's backs. And every time Rock does something, every time Marvin does something without Rock's knowledge, it comes to bite Marvin in the ass. And it will, in the worst way. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. What's y'all grade for this first episode? If this your first time coming across the page, lock into the real. You know the deal. Like, subscribe. You already know the vibe. It's the TVC Press Tour. And we about to slide, man. Peace.
What? I'm pressed. It's the TVC Press Tour. Heavy press.